Alright guys, here in the Cactus Garden I found my first scary aminal. That is a giant spider. Welcome to the desert. Welcome to Palm Springs. I could not be more excited to be here. This is somewhere we've wanted to come for a very long time and do some vlogs. And we're here. We're only here for one whole day, but we're going to absolutely make the most of it. Oh, it's good to be here. Let's go get some sun. What a place and what a day. I need to get my sunglasses on and I need to get a hat. I'm going to burn alive here. But I love it. I can feel my nose is all like crispy dry. What's your first impression? Look at the mountain up there.
Oh my god, it's so...
Look at that. Look at the palm trees surrounding us. Listen to the sound of that waterfall, fountain rather. And look at the mountain up there. I think we just found an American paradise. What even is this place? I can't believe it. It's gorgeous. What a place. Alright, so we're in the car. I've got my sunnies on. I don't have sun cream on. I need to put some sun cream on. I've got my camera. We kind of have like a bit of a list of stuff that we should do here in Palm Springs. And we're just going to go around and see if we can tick them all off as much as we can and drive around, go for a bit of a trip around the desert. Take some photos, take some videos, and just enjoy this wonderful place as much as we can over the next day. We're going to go get some breakfast first. So that's the first stop. Alright, so we're now in the car. We went to 7-Eleven there to get some desert supplies. Like, what happens if you get stranded in the desert, what would you eat? And we basically decided to buy junk food. So that will sustain us for about 6 hours if we get broken down in the desert. But we're driving out of Palm Springs now. The thing is, last night when we arrived here, it was dark. We couldn't see any of this. But now that it's light, my jaw is on the floor. It is so amazingly beautiful here. I cannot believe I've went on my whole life and never seen something like that. Like, it's just incredible. Every direction you turn, it's beautiful. I wish we had more time here, but it's one whole day plus another half day. 2 days exploring the desert here in California. Wow. That's all I can say. There's an old car. So yeah, apparently this area, the desert, has lots of vintage shops and they're really cool. That was a good first stop, wasn't it? Worth going in to look.
Yeah.
We didn't find anything we were going to buy, but there's other ones out there. You never know. We might find some cool stuff. They even had some old vintage cameras in there, but nothing that really grabbed my eye. So we might look for more. So we've arrived inside Joshua Tree National Park. It is exceedingly beautiful here. I don't know where we're going inside the park. We've come in. It costs $30 for entry, but that does give you access to other. I think it gives you like a 7-day access pass or something. We're only going to be here for 1 day, but anyway, nonetheless, per vehicle. It's very cool to be here. The sights are like, I can just look around in every direction and it's just like rock formations, Joshua trees, I guess, desert. I'm looking for a rattlesnake. I want to see a rattlesnake. I've only ever seen them on TV before. What happens if I find a rattlesnake? Just stay the hell away from it. I don't know. I think we're now officially in the desert. Have to keep an eye on our feet so there's no like snakes that jump out at you. Rattlesnakes and scorpions and stuff. I'm suspicious of these holes. What lives in them? What desert animal? Very cool.
Is that a cactus? I don't even know. But that one is a Joshua tree.
That's a Joshua tree.
A small one.
So I guess this is a Joshua tree. It's a very good looking one as well. Landscape is like lunar. What you'd imagine the surface of the moon or Mars is like. Pretty cool. Down there in front is what's called Skull Rock. It looks like a skull. Yeah, I'm glad we came here. It is very different to anything I'm used to. There it is, Skull Rock. Yeah. Looks cool. There I am, look. Alright, we've made it to the summit at the end of the road in Joshua Tree National Park. That down there is Palm Springs where we're staying. Somewhere around here is where we're staying. We're at Keys View, which is I think 5,000 feet in elevation, pretty high. And this gives you a good view. It would be a good sunset spot, but there's other stuff we want to see, so we're not going to hang around for sunset. Anyway, it's good to be up here. Wow. Palm Springs. San Andreas Fault, that's where all the earthquake stuff happens. You can see it there, look, the line. See the line, the rock. Made it to the Cholla Cactus Garden and it is quite spectacular. The sun is dipping and it is actually getting quite cold. But it looks cool. I've got like a caveman urge to like touch. I know that that's a bad idea. That's what lives in those holes.
Yeah.
Oh my word. Alright guys, here in the cactus garden I found my first scary aminal. That is a giant spider. That is a tarantula. Look at the size of that. Look at it. That is gnarly. And he's eyeing me up alright, look at that. The last light of the night. Still got like probably moments of light, but I had to stop here because the mountains look spectacular, all lit up. Yeah, what a day it's been. Traveling the desert, our first experience ever in the desert. There's like a beam of light firing onto that hill there. Let's see if we can capture it.